Hello, I'm Evangelist First Lady Sharon Liner out of Houston, Texas, where I'm a member of the Love Center Church of God in Christ, where my husband is the David Liner, the pastor of the church. I'm bringing you home daily Bible readings in hopes that you would be able to give something to your Sunday school in that Christian education realm. Today is April the 17th, Saturday. Nehemiah sent to rebuild Jerusalem, Nehemiah 2, 1 through 10. So we get here, and it came to pass in the month of Nisan, the 20th year of Artaxerxes the king. Nehemiah tells us that he is the cupbearer, and before time he's not been sad in the presence of the king. And the king says, "Why are you sad? Are you sick? Is there something else? What's going on?" And he was so afraid, because you're not supposed to be sad in the face of the king, and especially being the cupbearer. He could have been poisoned or whatever. So he says, "Let the king live forever. My countenance should not be sad, or shouldn't my countenance be sad, for my city, the place of my father's sepulchre, lieth waste, and the gates thereof are consumed with fire." And so the king says, "Okay, so what's your request? What do you want?" And so he prayed, and he says, "If it please the king, Nehemiah, if you have found favor in the sight, that you would send me to Judah unto the cities of my father's sepulchre, that I may build it." And the king, with the queen sitting beside him, says, "How long are you going to be gone? When will you return?" So it pleased the king to send me, and he gave him a time. "I'm going away, but I'm coming back." And then he says, "If it please the king, let letters be given to the governors beyond the river, that they may convey me over till I come to Judah, and a letter to Asaph, the keeper of the king's forest, that he may give me timber to make beams for the gate of the palace, which appertain to the house, for the wall of the city, and for the house that I entered therein." And the king granted it all. Now, what do you know about this? You know that God was in control of everything that Nehemiah said. He was already sad for the people. He was already ready to do something, but he didn't know what. The king says, "Hey, what should I do? What do you want? What are you requesting of me?" And everything he requested of the king granted. He came to the governors beyond the river, gave them the king's letters. Now the king had sent captains of the army and horsemen with me. So not only did he grant him time to leave, letters to the governors in the land that he was going to, and timbers and all of that, he also sent him with captains of the army to go with him, and horsemen. So then there were three. Always there's going to be somebody that doesn't like you, somebody that doesn't want to do what you need them to do, always. And so he says, when Sanballat and Horonite and Tobiah, the servant, the Ammonite, heard it, it grieved them exceedingly that there was come a man to seek the welfare of the children of Israel. You will always have haters. You will always have people who don't like you. I am Evangelist First Lady Sharon Liner out of Houston, Texas, bringing you home daily Bible readings in hopes that you'll be able to contribute something to your Sunday morning Christian education. This is Saturday, April the 17th, 2021. God bless.